So paper one went badly. And you're probably thinking,
what the hell is even that?
But the worst thing that you can do right now is spend all that time agonizing over your paper one instead of using this 5-step framework to pull your marks up for paper two and then paper three. Number one, stop trying to predict your grade from just paper one. Okay, 3 papers exist in total for a reason, and you're going to use those other 2 papers to pull your grade up. Okay? So stop this. Okay? We don't want any of this here. Instead, you're going to make a cheat sheet, which is a list of mistakes that you keep making in your revision from now until your next paper. And you're going to keep this, memorize this, and make sure that you do not make these mistakes again in the real exam. Okay? I'm going to include a link for what I mean by cheat sheet in detail, so you can go and watch that. Now, number 3 is to relearn only the topics that are most likely to transfer to paper 2, okay, that you've made mistakes on. So if you've made mistakes in paper 1 and you know what those topics were, and you're like, oh, I really don't want them to come up again, watch the prediction videos. There's plenty of good resources when it comes to math A-level predictions. Look at those, see what topic is going to come up again, and revise those, okay? Don't revise anything else from paper 1. And of course, revise any other topics that are being said to come up in paper 2. Okay, next, number 4, is do mixed hard questions. Now this is really, really important. They need to be mixed questions, mixed topic questions. Don't just do just questions on algebra or just questions on trigonometry, because exam questions combine all of these, okay? So look for specific past paper questions on those topics, because they're already combined for you, and make sure that they are hard. You can see that I've underlined hard here because they need to be hard for the level that you're aiming for. If you're trying to get a B, make sure you're doing the A-level questions. If you're trying to get an A-star, make sure you're doing all of the A-star questions available to you, and so on and so forth, okay? You do not want to be doing just topic revision. Like I said, whether it's just topic questions, it's not good enough. It needs to be past exam questions. Or whether that's just reading through topics or watching a revision video and following along what they're doing. That is not going to help you right now. What you need to do is pause the revision video if you're going to watch it, do the question yourself first, and then see their explanation walk through. Because any other way is not going to get that stuff into your head. Then, you also need to mark yourself really, really strictly. You need to be that mean examiner that nobody wants for their exams to yourself. Because if you're the mean examiner, then nobody else can be mean to you, because you already know exactly where your pitfalls are, and you're going to fix those before the exam using this cheat sheet. And importantly, you're going to redo every failed question 24 hours later, but it can be within 24 hours as well. These questions that you're doing, the mixed hard questions, you're going to review the mark scheme, see where you went wrong, and you're going to redo them within a day to make sure that you can do them all by yourself. So this should be without notes, without the mark scheme, without any of that. And you should notice that your answer the second time round should be much closer to the mark scheme answer, and therefore the full mark answer. Okay? This is a 5-step framework that is going to get you to stop stressing about paper 1. Because I've seen everywhere, and my own students are telling me that these papers for Excel, for AQA, for whoever, did not go very well, okay? I'm getting very out of breath, but I promise you this 5-step framework is going to take you from 0 to hero, and you're going to really, really see those results in your paper 2 and your paper 3, okay? So please, please, please use this. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to answer all of them, okay? Good luck.
What the hell is even that?
Don't panic. This is what you're going to do, okay? Search up the predicted papers and see if there's anything useful. If there isn't, you're going to go to A-level maths revision